Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 19.
Away we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Adams.
And it's Pirlo. Messi finding himself in space. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. No way through there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Beckham pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Serginho. Hazard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. Hazard in towards the back stick. Pepe clears without hesitation.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So we've reached the hour mark.
61,052.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way to him, and he is deftly away. It's Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Beckham. That's going wide left. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard with the delivery. A header! It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Right, Shevchenko. And he's straight offside. Adams wins the duel this time. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here! Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a throw-in. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drogba. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. And he welcomes it in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Drogba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Shevchenko. And back to the keeper, David De Gea, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Thuram. And that's that. Verona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Zola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement. With the
Your
father of a
reflections
boy
then,
in a
Jim.
yellow
Verona,
t-shirt
definitely
kindly make
impressive.
his-
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, the essential piece in one of football's greatest ever club sides.
Yeah, and he's one of these players, Peter, who will ensure that your team is always going to be on the front foot by triggering attacks from deep, while doing all the dirty work in the background. He's also surprisingly prolific for someone who plays in that deeper role.
Indeed, he in fact scored one of the most important goals in the club's history, the one that allowed the Rossoneri to defend their European crown, a feat not repeated until 2017. Messi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot could be on. Chooses to go crossfield. That is good alertness. Verona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And this is Pele! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maldini. Azar. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he can clear it away. Quarter of an hour played. Hazard succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Messi, and this is Messi. Chance! Goal! Hellas Verona! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Verona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
He's gone for goal. Oh, it's a thumping hit. Thuram. And it's Messi. Howson gets a foot in here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Verona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Drogba. Tries one from range! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Good to pay with the corner, there first. Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pele quietly revving up. Pele has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That's going across goal. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's had it taken off him. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Verona have reclaimed it. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a good foot in there. That is good progress on the left. Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he is going into that little black book. Maldini, shot a goal! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, that's a waste.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Could be danger here. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
He can
example.
run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has left him in a heap. Riker. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Verona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Verona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Verona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Maldini. There will be a throw-in. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And this is Messi. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And the pass, Azar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's put paid to the danger. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Azar. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Couch. Drogba. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. Golden opportunity wasted.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
They get a throw in. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Gustepe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Desai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, sweet. Messi! And that's in! And they are cruising. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Pele, Kaká. And it's Rijkaard. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Well read, nice interception. Solar. Now it's Pele. Pirlo. Pirlo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zanetti, and here's Messi. Pele, oh, important interception. Still goalless.
Have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ibrahimovic. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. That's where it came from. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Trois! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Zola, and they can counter here. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trois with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Tevez is flagged offside. Kimmich. Now it's Tevez.
Troyes can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Tevez. Tevez! Well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good spread. Bale. Nice control. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. Tevez finds himself offside. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 24, Tevez. À sa place, le numéro 17.
So we're into the second 45.
Troyes clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti has created one goal already. Cannavaro. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, no joy this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Kaká!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's got away from him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro gets it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Troyes are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pele, Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That pass isn't the best.
That's good play from him.
Played out to the left flank. Zola finding himself in space. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Azar. Zola looking to be a menace in the final third. And that's gone loose. Pirlo tries to play it through. And he's running through. Decent chance! Goal! Troyes! And they've got their lead back. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 23.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 11.
Troyes with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He's picked his way through.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And this is Mohamed Salah. This is Zeke. He's had a shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Iniesta.
Troyes really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Troyes, moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Bale. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the number on the board is 3. Zanetti crosses. And that will be it. Troyes pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.